So with our first new Descendant since launch, Luna is now available for you guys to go out there and unlock her. And in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to do all of that and the best ways, the fastest ways to unlock each piece that you will need. So if you guys have liked my other unlock videos, you're definitely going to enjoy this one. So let's get into how to unlock Luna. So the four main items we need to get to craft Luna are her enhanced cells, her stabilizer, her catalyst, and obviously her code. So for Luna enhanced cells, we're gonna need some silicon. And obviously by now, most of you guys might have a ton of this, but you guys can get this from Echo Swamp on hard or normal, from resource boxes or munition boxes. Again, for most of these items, you can just fast travel to any of the outposts. And once you arrive to the area, just post the area and you should see these munition boxes, silicon right there. You can also get them from these resource boxes, but they have a chance of dropping other materials too, as you guys saw right there. But we did get some silicon right there. So ideally, that's what you need to do. The next item you're gonna need is the carbon crystal, another one that's very easy to get. Now you can get this in Hagios, in hard, normal resource boxes, or normal boxes, and pretty much just fast travel to any outpost. And once you arrive in the area, just post the area and you should see these diamonds above the munition boxes and carbon crystal, exactly what we needed. And just go around the area looking for that. Now for the pure energy residue, this is gonna be a little bit different. Now I wouldn't worry about the ones that say descent required, just ignore those. You can find enough of these materials just doing some of the other ones. So we're gonna go to this one that says Fortress Hard, encrypted boxes, and we're gonna just spawn into defense line outpost. Now for this one, just make sure you're posting until you hear that pinging sound. Once you hear the pinging sound, then you should find the code breakers. I found an ultra precise code breaker, so this one's gonna take me a little bit of time. Hopefully I can hit this on the first try. It's been a while. Now remember, if you have a teammate doing this, he can do this and you can still reap the rewards. There we go, we did it. And let's see what we get. 11 pure energy residue. And how many more do we need? So you can see we have 16 out of 40. That means we have to do this a few more times. Recommendation, if you go to your map, what you're gonna wanna do is fast travel to another area so that way you can find a different one. And then you're just gonna repeat the process. Then once you find the code breaker, all you need to do is use your code. And it was that simple. Sometimes you get some easy ones, sometimes you get some hard ones, but we got 6 energy residue right there. So keep doing this until you have enough. Now for the final item is the Luna Enhanced Cells Blueprint. Now this one, you could do it a couple different ways. Recommendation is just doing this very first one, 017, because you guys can get this from Vespers, Shelter, just completing it on normal, and it has a pretty good drop rate. If we look at the new amorphous material 017, right, you can see it has a 38% drop rate. So ideally, this is what you're gonna kind of wanna go for. So the mission that it's tied to is the Shelter, which is right here, which we could actually go there and do this now. So we go to view operation, you'll see it's right here. It's one of the rewards that is a guaranteed reward. So all we have to do is do this. We can start this as a private operation, or in a public operation. It is on normal, so we should be able to fly through this pretty quick. Recommendation is probably get 2 of these before you go unlock it, just in case you don't have luck on the first time. And you'll notice that it took us about 4 minutes to finish it. We got the material, so I'm actually gonna restart it and do it one more time. And you can see that amorphous material 017-mutant AA is attached to Executioner. So what we could do is we could just do it on private real quick. We're gonna just run through it. I have 2 of them, so I'm gonna try to knock this out as fast as possible. Now, if you have any type of good gear on your build, you should be able to drop this guy fairly quick, especially depending on what you're running. So boom, just farm him really quick, knock it out, and it will be over that quick. Use this to see if I can get the item. So we have it right here, reconstruction device. Make sure you select the new one, click on it, and then you'll see it right here for me. 38% chance to get it. I'm gonna hit it. Hopefully we get it first try. And we did Luna Enhanced Cells Blueprint. So we have completed the enhanced cells and we can go craft it when we need to. Now that you have all the information to get the Luna Enhanced Cells Blueprint fast, we're gonna be talking about how to get the Luna Stabilizer. So we have Flectorite is gonna be the first item. We've gotten this in a few of our past unlock videos. Again, White Knight, you're gonna be able to go to resource boxes or munition boxes. All you need to do is click on it and click on any of these and you should find them pretty quick. The next item is Hellion, and you can actually get this the same way, from resource boxes or munition boxes, just click on it and then just go to the area. So for the highly concentrated energy residue, you can get this from a few different ways. If you have code breakers, you can do these encrypted storage boxes. If you don't, then you might want to stick with doing some of these normal missions. Some of them you can do in under 10 minutes, but ideally the best chance of getting them is going to be from these code breakers. So if you could look this encrypted storage box, you can click on this and you can go to any of these and just look for the box itself. Now, once you arrive to the area, all you got to do is need a pulse like we always do and look for the encrypted vault. Which seems to be right here. Now, as long as you have code breakers, you should be able to get the pieces you need. And this one's super easy. And we got 3 right there. So let's double check, see how many more we need. We have 7 to 34, so we have quite a few to get. So again, this is something you're gonna have to need those code breakers for. And we got 6 concentrated residue and some shards. Just keep doing that over and over until you have enough. So now that we have enough highly concentrated energy residue, we could do the Luna stabilizer blueprint. Now you can do this 3 different ways. Pretty much we're gonna be looking for the 68 mutant AA pattern, and we're gonna just do Dead Bride, obviously easier one for us to knock out. Now you gotta get this amorphous material in sterile land on hard. Remember, you get this by just doing the mission and then getting enough points. Now, once you're at Unknown Laboratory, make sure you have the right amorphous material. So you're gonna be wanting the one that says the Luna Stabilizer. You can see it's here. You can also change this too to a different amorphous materials. Just make sure that you have the one that says 068, and you can see Luna, 32% chance of getting the drop from this when we unlock it. Now, ideally, if we could get lucky enough, maybe we get 2 of them, but we'll see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start public operation and knock this one out. And if you notice, we ended up getting 2 of the items we need. So now we actually have 3 amorphous materials. And what can we do now? Well, let's go fight the boss to unlock these. So we do know that amorphous material 68 mutant AA is actually tied to Dead Bride, and she's not too hard to do. You could do this on solo, or you could do this in a group. It's up to you. We have a 32% chance. Hopefully we get it on the first time. We do have 3 of these, so let's get this going. Now, once you finish Dead Bride, hopefully you get lucky enough and you get the item that you're looking for. And let's cheat. Let's take a look. Reconstruction device. We have 2 items left, amorphous materials. Hopefully we can get it, 32% chance. Let's see, roll the dice. And we ended up getting the Luna stabilizer blueprint. So this one's pretty easy. Like I said, get 1, 2, maybe 3 to be safe, and you should be good there. Now that we have all the items to make the Luna stabilizer, we now have the Luna spiral catalyst. So most of you guys know by now, super fluid. It's the same thing that we typically do for all of them. Sterile land resource boxes or munition boxes. I showed you on the first 2, so I'm not gonna show you on this one. Just fast travel to an outpost, scan the area, and you'll find it there. The same thing with the hardener. You're gonna do the same thing. Resource boxes, hard or normal, or those munition boxes, just like you fast travel to the area, and then you're just going to scan the area and do the same thing as we did in the previous 3 items. Now for the 3rd item, the specialized biometal, you can see I have 26 of 46. My recommendation for this one is stay away from the fusion reactors, but stick to these outposts, the strategic outposts. Now, again, farm one that you really need. So if you need a strategic outpost for a particular item that you might need to farm, then stick to that one, because you remember there are amorphous materials that are tied to these, and you can just go in there and do them. They're very easy to do. I'm gonna fast travel this one and just show you. You can knock this out pretty quick, taking about 20 seconds to do, especially if you have at least a solid build, right? You can just spam this real quick all you want. Just go around, spam, destroy the 4 objectives. And then once you do that, you can just drop your main ult, hopefully, right there, right on the boss, and he should die instantly, right? And then you just keep doing this over and over, and you'll just see the material pops up if you want to double check to see if you got any. you can just hit F2 and it will show you. It takes me 19 seconds to do this. You can do this over and over. Not only that, you're probably gonna get some amorphous material that's gonna be great for you guys to use to unlock other items. And currently I have 38 out of 46, so I'm almost there, just a few more. Now, once you have all the specialized biometal, all we need to do is get that spiral catalyst. So let's head over here. Now, for this one, you have to get it from a void fusion reactor, and that's pretty much how you're going to get this. So we need the amorphous material that's tied to it, and you can see it's tied to Moonlight Lake Vogus Strategic Outpost, pattern 015. We click on it, and if we look at this, you'll notice it's one of the main rewards, so we don't have to worry about using Sharon. Now, if you do have Sharon, you have a chance of getting an extra one, so it's really up to you on how you want to approach this one. Now, once you arrive to the outpost, all you have to do is destroy this. It's on normal because this is how this one drops, so very easy for most of you guys to solo. Pretty quick, just drop this down, kill everything in the area, let your skills do most of the work, and then destroy the enemy. And it should be pretty quick. Hopefully you don't have to do this too many times and some of those amorphous materials will start to drop. Now, once you have the material, what you're gonna wanna do is go over to this void fusion reactor, and you're gonna need organic void shards. You can see I have 50 out of 13, polymer I have 169 out of 2, and then you need the amorphous material that's tied to this. Now, this is on normal, so it should be pretty easy to do. I'm gonna mark it and let's go there. So once you find the void reactor, we're just gonna start it up. This one should be so easy to do because it is on normal. It's just how this one works. So for all of you guys who are struggling on hard, this one should be good for you. And there, it's that simple. Just do this, collect the loot. You probably can dismantle it anyway. And we just gotta really hope for the drop rate to work for us. So remember, it is amorphous materials, the new one, and it's a 38% chance. Let's hope it works out for us. Let's roll the dice. And we ended up getting Luna Spiral Catalyst Blueprint. So there you guys go. Remember, I said get at least 2 to 3 of them. That way, in case you don't get it on the first roll, you guys can end up unlocking this. Now, our final item is going to be the Luna code. And if we go to acquisition info, you'll see it says Swamp Walker. There's a new amorphous material 094 mutant AA. Swamp Walker is not hard to do at all. Or you could actually do the new mission, but we're gonna the new Void Intercept battle. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go for Swamp Walker and Agna Desert. Now, if you struggle with doing any of these bosses, well then maybe you can do the Void Fusion Reactors, but you have to look at what the drop rate is for these. And as you see, for 94 mutant AA, it's 32%, so on the higher end, so we just need to end up getting this. So let's actually go over here real quick. It says Agna Desert hard. It is a mission, so that's a good thing that we just have to run this mission like twice, get a few of these, and then go fight the boss. So you might not see it as the main reward, but once you open up the menu for your hard missions, you know you do get the amorphous materials. So just make sure you select the right one. It should be default at 94. You can change this if you want to do for pattern 95. But again, we are going for 94 mutant AA. So it is a 32% chance to get it from these. And as long as we hit the score, we might even get 2 of these. Ideally, you want at least 2 before you go fight the boss in case you don't get it on your first roll. So let's start public operation because there should be other people farming for this too. And there you go. You see, we actually got 2 amorphous materials. So we didn't have to do this more than once. And look, since we did so well, we got lucky and we ended up getting 2. Now we can actually go fight the boss that is tied to this. So let's do that. So now that we're at the Void Intercept Battle Hard, we can select on the boss that it's tied to. And if you remember, it was Swamp Walker. And you can see it right here, 094 mutant AA Luna code, 32%. So let's try to get it, see if we get it on the first try. Start intercept private or start public, up to you. I'm gonna do public just to, you know, have some teammates to knock this out pretty fast. This boss isn't hard at all. Just gotta put enough DPS to drop him down. Now, once you beat Swamp Walker, you collect all your loot if you want, or you go straight to the reactor and hopefully it gives you what you need. So reconstruction device. Let's see if we get it. We actually have 2 in here. We're hoping we get it first time try. Come on, baby, give me Luna code. Give it to me. And we ended up getting the Luna code. Now that we have all the items that we need to craft Luna, we just need to head over to Anais in Albion. Once you arrive to Anais, just talk to her, go to research request, and then you'll see that we can go to Descendants. We can go over to our newest Descendant. Where's she at? Luna, right here. And you see that we have nothing, right? We do have the Luna code. So it is gonna take 16 hours to research her as always, but we have the enhanced sales. So let's go over here to Luna Research. It's gonna cost us 200,000, which we have, and it's gonna take 8 hours. We have all the items that we just researched, and then we put it in there. So now we just have to wait. And you can see right here, it says research. It has like the little symbol that it's researching. Here we could do this one, same thing, research request, another 8 hours. And then you have the little symbol again, and then the Luna Spiral Catalyst. We could do that, and boom. Now we have all 3 items being researched. We already have the Luna code. Once this happens, 400,000 and then 16 hours. So that's how you guys do it. Hopefully this video was informative and helpful, and hopefully you guys knocked this out. Not too bad for a new Descendant. It was pretty easy to unlock. Just took me a few hours and we were done. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, take it easy, everybody. Hey, Nothing But Skills is out.